7. I'm doing it a day early. It is Tuesday, the 7th. So just a bit after I did the last video, which was on the 2nd in the afternoon. So it's the afternoon again, and I'm just gonna go through some of the front bed. So it's been a really hot, dry week. Other people are getting rain, but it keeps passing us. It looks like we might get some. Even over there looks kind of like rain, but I don't know if it's actually gonna happen or not. So I did water once, but not very long. And my cucumbers they're kind of wilted a little bit today. So I'm gonna have to water again this afternoon, this evening, if I don't get any rain. So okay, let's go through this. I've actually cut a few of my zinnias, so they're looking really pretty. This new one, this one just popped out, and it's very pretty pink. So, okay, well, let's go right into it. This is the watermelon. There's the 2 plants. The moon and stars one, I believe, is over there, and this one is the mountain something, the ones I planted from seed, this plant. These ones aren't doing as well, and I just found out this is a pumpkin plant. Pretty sure. I've seen one on here, right on the other side of that, so I'll put a little video clip of that in here. Okay, so sunflower. These little red ones are sure being weird. They're starting to kind of grow, but so this is my squash. I've been cutting it. You can see I have a pile of leaves and stuff there. It's hard to train. I'm just having a really hard time. And I have squash bugs, so I don't want to cut too much, but I don't want it to overwhelm itself. So we'll see. Hopefully I didn't ruin it. I do have a nice little squash. Right. Right there. The Delicata, which was also from seed, from Baker Creek. So same plants right here. Sorry about it's not focusing. So my cucumbers, they're doing okay. These are the Chicago Picklers, also from Baker Creek. They're not doing as well as this side. And now you can see these ones are kind of just a little droopy today. So I got to get some water to them. Wow, look how fast these dry up. Like, I just cut them off like 10 minutes ago. That's how hot it is, so. Okay, so I have a couple more. I've eaten one cucumber, and I have a nice one right there that I'm going to pick for this afternoon. And I'm hoping a couple of these other ones, which I think are curling because they need water. I don't know if that's true, but it might be. I'll have to look that up, so don't quote me on that. But anyway, yeah, I'm leaving this weekend, so I'm hoping to have a few to take with me. So they're going really well. And my cabbage is just getting eaten up. They were really pretty, but yeah, I'll still be able to eat them. And I've had a couple peppers this week. I had one of these. Wow, it's kind of a little tilted there. The Hungarian hot yellow. A couple weeds there. And then I had this one, which is supposed to be a Serrano, which is not. But this is what the pepper looks like. It's about, I picked one that was a lot bigger than this, but it was super good. Whatever it is, I like it. Cayenne, I think we got about the same amount as last time, like 2 or 3, 4 or 5, 6-ish. Jalapenos, I've been picking a couple. I'm going to use them in a stir fry tomorrow. The ancho has a couple coming. And the Anaheim's, they must be a later pepper. But anyway, they could use some water too. Okay, so the tomatoes. Oh wow, here's one that's kind of wedged up in there. I don't know if you can see it now. It's a little misshaped because it was wedged. So, hope these are looking okay. This thing is like the most compacted little plant. I'm not really a fan of it. Great whites. There's a couple coming here. Amish paste. Another Amish paste that was topped. We ate our first two ripe black cherry tomatoes. We have a little clip of that. And I think I'm going to eat this cabbage head soon. So, okay, next bed. This is a weird shaped tomato. This is the Prudence purple. I hope that's not nothing. I really hate how the birds sit on here and poop all over my stuff, but anyway, black Krim. See the difference in the tomatoes. Another black Krim. San Marzano. That one. Some funny shape. Oh, here's one. They almost look like peppers. Zinnia from seed. I kind of got to let this corner get away from me a little bit. Triple crab. They all seem to be over here on the other side. So this plant, it's looking good. But part of it fell off. Sorry. On this side, on the other side. So it was just hanging there. I think the dog might have taken it out. Slave labor going on over there. I have the kid helping weed the edge. So, tomatoes. And see, yeah, they get away from you like that. But here's Cherokee purple. So, zucchini. Yeah, it's getting a little droopy right there. Just thinking of trimming this. It's quite the bush. It's hard to see what's in here. There's a couple of zucchinis in there. But man, I can see why people trim these a little bit. This one's from seed. And that's got a nice little one right there. So, anyway. All the yellow. Straight neck. Yep. We got a couple. Oh, it's bigger than my finger today. They grow fast. Oh, there's another one. It wasn't there yesterday. More cabbage problems. Peppers. Kind of reestablishing the edge here. I lost the dog. So yeah, we're just kind of weeding from here over. Cauliflower is looking a little dry again, and they're not forming anything. Yeah, I'll come back when it's fully weeded. Side of the peppers for me, we established the row, or like the end of the garden back, which is great. And everything. It took a few weeks to get these zucchini going, but man, now that they're going, they're gonna be big. So 3 from seed, and the big tall one is from plants, and then the straight neck is from plants from Tractor Supply, which was the Bonnie plant, I believe. Their tags are in there somewhere. So if you're curious, leave a comment below and I can look it up and let you know. But yeah, they're pretty big. And the ones from seed, I believe they were the Black Beauties. The leaves look different, but better almost. Weird, oddly. So anyway, everything's looking really good. I have kind of hoed this a couple times this week, but not like I just come through and kind of hoe what's loose and go from there. I'm gonna have to reestablish this line a little bit better soon, but for now it's looking pretty good. So anyway, alright, we got tassels starting to come on my first 2 rows of corn. The very first row, the one next to the sunflowers. Mental note for next year is they need a little bit more space between the sunflowers. So maybe what I should do is put the carrots or parsnips or something between the two. Give a little bit more space, because there is a difference between the row that's away from the sunflowers. So we got hopefully some rain coming. Everything is so dry. There's the corn. But yeah, see the comparison. So I only weeded. I mowed it really short, which looks terrible, but right on the end is the only thing I weeded this week. Otherwise, this is a week without touching it. So you can see there's a little bit in there, but mainly everything's looking really good. A little shy of a week, I guess. The 2nd, and it's the 7th, so 5 days. But got a couple of sunflower heads. That one right there is super pretty. A couple more coming. I still can't believe how tall they are. So anyway, it's week 7 in this bed. So I just want to show you how tall the sunflowers are on week 7. Don't mind me, I just got done weeding the front and it's really humid, so I'm pretty sweaty. But anyway, yeah, so they're basically as tall as my hand is. So whatever that is. I'm 5'4", but they're pretty tall compared to last year at this time. And you can see down here, we have a couple heads coming. So they're super pretty. But anyway, okay. Talk a little bit about the onions. So I think it's really dry and they're starting to fall over. Either they're done, which they look like a decent size, or they're really dry. I guess I'm not sure. So I'm gonna let them sit there, I guess, until they dry. And I'm also gonna start just using some. But the middle part looks pretty good. So maybe it's just the ends aren't fed as well. You know, I'm not sure. So anyway. But yeah, they're still a usable size, so I'm not going to complain about it. Man, I really hope that we have something coming here. So anyway, that's the back bed. I don't know if it's going to focus, but I think I confirmed right there is a baby pumpkin. Unless you think that's a butternut squash, but I think pumpkin. So, mystery plant. Could be some pretty big pumpkins on this here trellis. Along with my watermelon, which I'm pretty excited about. And then my squash over here is crazy. I have squash bugs, so I'm nervous about taking stuff out. Because I can imagine what's going to happen one of these days. So I got some training to do, but anyway, I wanted to show you the little pumpkin. Okay, so we got our first black cherry tomatoes that were ripe. At least I think they're ripe. They feel like they're soft, right? Yours too?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think it's the color they're supposed to be. We've never done these ones, so we figure we'll have the taste test. They're green inside, but I think this one's ripe.
I think mine's.
Is it sweet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty good. Here's the inside. I don't know. Isa! So, what'd you think?
I like them.
Fresh off the vine. So, we got some more coming. And it's raining. Which is good. So we'll have more. So, later. Okay guys, so that concludes the garden tour, week number 7. Thundering. Hopefully we get some nice rain. I don't really want a storm, but we definitely need rain. Otherwise I will be watering the garden because it certainly needs it. So I wasn't really expecting such a hot, I kind of figured we'd have a dry summer, but man, we've had 2 weeks now, dew points 60, mid 60s or above. I think they're 70 something today. And then the temps have been in the low 90s, high 80s. And it sounds like we'll have a reprieve this weekend and then it's gonna go right back up from there. So I think that's why everything is growing so incredibly fast this year, which is great. But yeah, pretty soon I will start showing you some of the stuff I'm harvesting. I think the cucumbers are gonna be ready here momentarily, you know, in a week or two. And the ones behind me, I'm hoping. So these are the kind of the longer ones. So I'm excited to try them out. But so anyway, yeah, we had some tomatoes, we had some peppers. I think we're gonna try to get a couple of zucchinis in Wednesday evening, tomorrow. So hopefully if I do, I'll get some pictures and we'll throw that out there. So we'll see you guys next week. Have a good one.